So after we have everybody in there and we've gone through everything, we do have ongoing management. Some of the things that we do throughout the tenancy is just do interim inspections. This is for a couple of reasons. One, you just want to make sure that the tenant is happy with what's going on. Sometimes there's those like little finicky things that just start to annoy a tenant. Like that loose doorknob or the light switch that doesn't work all the time. These sort of like little things that you would only know if you were living there. So this way, when you go there, they can tell you that and you can get those fixed for them. They enjoy that because now it shows that the landlord actually cares. And then they are also happy because they don't have that finicky doorknob all the time now. The other benefit with that as well is that it helps to sort of catch things that will be problems in the future. One of the more common ones actually is hoarding. And because it's sort of a mental thing that happens with people, it can just sort of pop up. It comes up from a loss of a job or a breakup or something that will trigger that. So it's nothing that you can really predict that will happen. This way, if you're doing interim inspections, you'll notice that like there's a little bit of clutter and then there's more of the next one and more of the next one. It's a trend. So then you can kind of, give them the alert to clean that up before it ends up being a real problem and actually damaging the places. It can get really excessive down to like maggots and stuff arriving. So you want to catch that early, but that helps with the routine inspections, as well as through these inspections. And that once you change it over with the tenant, that you're not checking on them, you're checking on the unit. It sort of builds a better relationship with them. They're more confident in just calling you and telling you that something's broken or starting to break down or catch things ahead of time. So it's less of this divisive between the landlord and the tenant, which having a good positive relationship with your tenant is massive. Generally, they stay longer and it just makes everyone easier to get along with. So there's no problems with that. As well as you want to make sure that you remind your tenant of things such as the annual fire inspection that the buildings do. It's free, but the tenant just needs to make sure to, let them in and that sort of thing. And again, going back to the relationship, is that if you have a good relationship with your tenant, they generally don't mind doing it because they almost feel that it's their home now as well, as opposed to living in someone else's. And then, of course, you handle any other issues that arise, such as a fridge breaking down or anything going on like that. You can get on it and get it fixed.